to Check It Live, guys. It's your boy Quan.
It's
And
your girl
Tanya.
Jasmine.
So, as you guys know, we usually do it with the four of us, and Bryce is not here at the moment, and she's going to come in a little later on, but we have to start the show. So, I know we have been missing in action for a couple of weeks. We have been trying to figure out some things and get everything together, and that's fine. And I know y'all missed us, but we're going to go straight to the motherfucking tea. So, I already know y'all probably y'all want to hear our responses on Dearra and Ken, and I'm scared to talk about it, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Okay. Ken Walker was spotted out with a woman who is not his fiancee, Dearra. Ken was spotted out in these streets, literally with an unidentified woman he was seamlessly cozying up to. In the video, you can see Ken briefly touching on the woman's booty. Ken's brother, then after the video got speculated and stuff like that, he said, somebody asked him how many times your brother cheated and tell the truth. He says, I don't know, to be honest. That's him, not me. Then someone says, that's him in the video is what I'm asking, love. He said, yeah, that's my twin brother, sadly to say. Was that you or not? He says it wasn't. He goes further on to say, yes, that's my twin brother, sadly. Chris responded to a fan asking if it was indeed Ken in the video. Another fan even proceeded to ask Chris how many times. Da-da-da-da. So, the following day, Ken came out and he spoke about the scandal, and this is what he said. He says, I'll start by saying that every story I've seen on social media is false. I met the girl an hour before that video at the lounge because we were all in the same area, celebrating the same thing. We had a brief introduction in the lounge, which started by her saying, hey, I know who you are. She wasn't the first person nor the last person to say that to me, and everybody around me knows that. We all leave out the lounge and having a conversation, and there was zero flirting involved. I was leaving and proceeded to give her a hug and I inappropriately touched her. But 100% I'll admit that. Did we talk before the night? No. Did we talk after? No. Did we flirt? No. It was a mistake on my part, and I won't make excuses for it because it hurt people I care about. There was no hidden motives, no contact information we exchanged, no kisses. Whatever y'all think happened outside that video did not happen. That conversation lasted every bit of 5 minutes, but again, I admit I was wrong for being in that situation and not being smart enough. I legit am getting death threats, and my family think it's funny. Got some solid friends who know me and know my heart is in the right place. I made a mistake and I stand on it. I'm not making no video about it. I'm not going live about it, nor am I going to be hateful about it. I was caught in a situation I shouldn't have been in. Whether you believe it or not, it doesn't matter. That's the entire truth of what happened. To the people reaching out with death threats, hope that make you feel better by telling me to kill myself. To those concerned, I'm good. And to those who have called and texted on me, I'm good. I'm disappearing for a while, and with that being and will be out of reach. I'm sorry, Dearra, you don't deserve the pain I've caused, the embarrassment you've suffered, on the hurt I've brought into you. And he goes on, da 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 da. The girls say, this is the girl that he supposedly cheated on Miss Dearra with. She says, and it was very similar. She says, just so my end is clear, this will be the only post I make. Let me start by apologizing to Ken as well as Dearra. I had no type of intentions of ruining a relationship. We were literally in the club. Everyone left the same time we had every brief conversation. We were not flirting. We have not had any communication before or after the video came out. In the video, we hugged and then he touched my butt. If you continue to watch, I stepped back and leaned on the car. I was not rubbing on him. I didn't go with him. Didn't even go to his car with all the death threats and foul words on my parenting and well-being. I pray all feel good about those. Da-da-da. So, okay, if y'all don't know, their post was like 5 minutes after each other. So for me, it's just like you saying
That seems a little.
Yeah. She's saying they haven't spoke or anything. They had no contacts, but their whole little paragraphs and everything was very similar. Now, do y'all believe Ken and his little fling, or do y'all believe that he really cheated on her? And this is
Honestly, I don't know who to believe because either way, it's just like, sir, you got a fiance. Like, you're not supposed to be touching up on no type of girl, especially knowing who you are. You ain't no big A-list celebrity, the whole world know you, but
right.
enough people know you to where you touch somebody butt and somebody gonna be like, what the fuck? You got a whole bitch, like you got a whole female, like
Right.
it don't make no sense that you would even do that. And then it's very skeptical. It's making me very skeptical how their posts. First of all, they sound exactly the same.
Yes.
Exactly the same. Like that don't at least that's like asking somebody, "Oh, can I copy off your homework and change one fucking answer?" Like,
Right.
no, dog. Like
Yeah,
that. That's
pretty
that's not
much.
how it works. Like they basically put out the same um statement. If anything, he could have just been the only one to say it because they said the same damn thing. And it's
Right.
honestly, I don't know. I feel like I could believe it, but there is speculation that he does actually know the girl and that this situation has happened before
Right. I,
where he seen that girl and it was a really inappropriate situation and people started getting on him then. So I don't know.
right. So do y'all so if y'all were in this situation, like you got engaged, y'all are this power couple, everyone's looking up to you, like y'all are the Beyonce and Jay-Z of YouTube. And everyone's looking up to you, and your guy, he cheats. Well, supposedly he just touched the woman's ass, but this is all over social media. Everyone see this, so that you're just full of embarrassment. Would you take him back
I
or
feel
what?
like she it's not that she has to, but to keep the money rolling in, it's better
Mm-hmm.
for her to stay in a relationship. And I really do think that he did cheat. I don't think that he met her at the club or whatever. I feel like that's a lie. They were way too
Mm-hmm.
close in that video to be just meeting each other. Like you can tell that they've known each other for a while.
Hmm.
And
Hell
like
yeah.
that's why I feel like Dearra really didn't speak on it, because it's like they have a relationship in a business. At the end of the day, they have an image to
Mm-hmm.
uphold. So it's like, why feed more into it? Like I feel like Dearra's just going to act like nothing ever happened and just continue to make her
I
videos
hope
and
not.
you know keep it cute,
Mm.
keep it quiet, show us skin
See,
jeans and shit.
but honestly, I feel like she should because first of all, one thing about it in one of the most recent videos she said she got a lot to offer, and you know how she was bragging on how she just got a lot to offer. She's her own brand, Dearra and
Mm-hmm.
Ken is a brand. But I feel like Dearra Ken, I'm not encouraging that they break up because
Right.
honestly they are a very cute couple, but Ken really fucked up. Like,
Right.
so like I feel like Dearra would be great as a brand on her own.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, personally, in this situation, if it ever happened to me, I'm sorry, but my brothers is jumping you on site, and
Right.
I'm jumping in, and yeah, like, sir, you're just not gonna like, it's not gonna go down like that. Like,
I
that's
definitely.
public humiliation, like, and it's just like very, and one thing about it, like, I understand. Like he made a whole statement. One thing about it, that small little ass segment of saying that you sorry to Dearra. I'm sorry, but if
Right.
this is the love of my life, if I'm engaged to you, it's not no paragraphs about to
Right.
the world,
Yeah.
to the I'm sorry to the world and this that. No, this is a union that you are about to be. You're trying to make a union with this woman, bro. Pour your heart out. Like I don't
Right.
understand. Like it's just giving me like very much you're a cheater, very much leave my bitch
Yeah.
alone, like very much she could do this by herself because like it's just like I don't see it. Like you supposed to be kissing her ass right now and he not doing
Yeah.
that.
He and then for him to say he's not going to make a video about it. First of all, you did this publicly, so you should
Right,
apologize publicly in person.
publicly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
it just don't make no sense. Like you could touch up all on somebody's ass on camera, but you can't sit in front of a camera like you
right.
usually do. You do this for a living,
Right.
so it shouldn't be hard. Just get in front of a camera and tell your fiance that you're sorry. Like it just like at least like put some effort.
Right.
Cause I mean I understand like y'all whole relate. I'm not gonna say their entire relationship is on camera, but y'all are a couple and y'all record videos together.
Yeah.
Like, it just don't make no sense for a situation like this to happen. And you don't make well, I mean, I'm not forcing, like, I'm not trying to force it, but like, it only makes sense to make a video about it if that's what y'all
Yeah.
do for a
Well,
living.
Yeah,
And yes,
I definitely think he should definitely come publicly and make a video. Bitch, if it was me, I'm making a 6-hour video, 24-hour
right,
video, and I'm gonna be apologizing because at the end of the day, y'all, y'all were about to sign your vows. Y'all were doing this for life. When you get in a marriage and you say I want to be engaged, that means you want to be with this person for your whole life. And you can't just say, okay, here's my paragraph and it is what it is and I'm leaving. That's not man enough. You have to be a grown-ass man, because if you can be a grown-ass man and cheat, you should be a grown-ass man and make an apology
well,
and be
let
face
me
to
say
face
this.
and do it.
I really don't agree because look, we never know what's
Mm-hmm.
going on inside of their relationship. Yeah, he got caught, but it's not like he got on Instagram himself and posted the video like, yeah, it's not like he's the one who uploaded the video. He's the one. So I feel like for him to feel like he doesn't have to make a video about it, like, because all right, so yeah, their whole relationship is on social media. And that's probably like the problem. That's why he's getting death threats and stuff, because they're like, oh, y'all supposed to be so perfect. How dare you? For one, no one is perfect. Okay, I'm not justifying his cheating or anything like that, but no one is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So for him, okay, he realizes he made the paragraph or whatever, and we never know what he's doing to Dearra right now to make up. So I feel like a video really isn't necessary for what is he making a video for when he's with Dearra? He can make up with her because they're in a relationship. They're engaged. They can work on that together. I feel like the social media has a problem, like the media, they have a problem with trying to know everybody's business. I understand like their whole relationship is on social media and stuff like that, but I feel like some things aren't meant to be spoke upon,
Mm-hmm.
especially like when things are in the heat of the moment right now anyway. It's like, okay, even if he did make a video, nobody's going to believe anything he says at the moment, let's be honest,
Mm-hmm.
because we already saw it. I already said I don't believe him. So if he come out with a video, I'm still gonna be like, oh, I don't believe him. Then he's gonna be still getting death threats at the end of the day. So it's like,
true.
why?
I
What's the
mean, at
point?
the end of the day, when you step out of a relationship, there's no win-win. So regardless if they believe him or not, there's no win when
Yeah, like this is like him. Like they every time it can get brought up, it's gonna that situation is
yeah,
always gonna
that's
be
why
in the back of
that's
somebody's
why it's
mind.
always when that's why the whole quote is when the family feud, no one wins, because regardless of if they get back together, they don't get back together, it's always going to be something. So no matter what, if he does this little speech, if he give us a paragraph, at the end of the day, he's people still want to step on his neck and people still not going to like him, and that's just life. But regardless, before this situation, people still didn't, he always had haters. So for me, in my opinion, I think he should, and I can definitely understand where you're coming from. Regardless, it's always going to be, something. But as a grown ass man, I feel like the apology was really because he was. I really
Lackluster.
feel like it was really because he was caught and not because he was really, you know, sorry about this situation. Because the way his
Yeah, it
apology
didn't feel
was, it was like
sincere.
at the end, I'm sorry, dear, and then went about him like being the victim in a situation about him saying, oh yeah, I'm getting death threats, da 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 da, right on afterwards. So for me, it didn't seem genuine. If you're gonna do an apology, be straightforward about it. Don't add in what everybody's doing, what everybody got to say about it, because at the end of the day, that makes you try to make it seem like you're a victim, and he's not. And yes, he's not perfect, and nobody's perfect. But when you're wrong, take accountability for being wrong, and that's just how I feel on it. Like
Period.
there's no in betweens involved in him cheating and someone feeling bad for him. Hi, Bryce.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How
Hey.
are you?
I'm good. So we were discussing about the Dearra and Ken scandal,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just asking each other how do we feel about everyone's opinions
Mm-hmm.
on the whole cheating thing. Like, do you believe Ken's side, or do you think he like truly cheated?
I think he
And do you?
cheated.
Okay.
I believe that he cheated because it's like, well, no, I do think he cheated, and at that point, he just really didn't care because he knew
Mm-hmm.
he was out in public. People know what kind of car
Mm-hmm.
he drives. People know what he looks like. Like, he has such a huge following. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, and to me, rubbing all up on a girl's butt, regardless if he kissed the girl, has
Or if
sex
he
with the
didn't,
girl,
right?
it's like you're still being
Yeah.
what's the word? Like, sneaky. Like,
Yeah.
it's like you're still trying to hide it. So to me, that's still considered cheating.
Right. And honestly, if the true incident, the because I remember a year ago they said he cheated before. If he cheated twice, I think for me, I would just let it be.
Yeah.
Cheat once, okay, cool. Maybe we can move past that. You cheat twice,
You're
I don't know about.
disgusting.
Yeah, you're gonna cheat
Yeah, we
forever
not fucking with
You're
it.
disgusting because
unless
you
you get
putting
like
you putting me and you at risk.
yeah, unless you get like help, like unless they go out and get like like counseling and stuff like that.
Counseling.
Yeah.
But
I don't
as
even
a
know if counseling could fix that because it's like they've been together for so long. They've been together for 6 years, and it's
right.
like y'all are engaged. Like, there's no really coming back from that. You're just nasty. I'm sorry. You're disgusting.
Yeah, pretty much. I would just, if I was her, I would let it just die out and
Yeah,
just
but I
do my
also
own
like how she's
fooling.
not really being too vocal about it. I kind of
Mm-hmm.
like that how she's not. I don't know, like using her bad situation for like not attention, but like for views. So I can respect the fact that she's not like out here like, oh, he cheated on me. Like, she's literally just being quiet.
Right, right. And that
She
definitely,
paying the dust, and I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely agree with that. But speaking of that situations, you guys, Megan Thee Stallion says Tory Lanez offered her and Kelsey money in exchange for their silence following the alleged shooting.
I know you lie.
Now,
Oh, he
as
going
many
to
as y'all
jail.
know, we have been discussing about this for weeks, back and forth, back and forth. And for me, I feel like if you're not going to tell the whole story, stop doing this. I'm going to tell it in one magazine. I'm going to tell it in the other magazine. I'm going to do a music video for it. I'm going to do an album for it. If you're not going to sit there and say it all, don't say it at all. Because it's just getting to a point where it's getting dragged out. And I cannot say, because I'm not her and I'm not him. So I can't say, oh, you shouldn't drag it out. Because it's not a reality show. This is not no TV show. This is somebody's real life. This is not a storyline. So I can't say you shouldn't drag it out or you shouldn't. But at the end of the day, she keep giving bits and pieces. He keep getting bits and pieces. He's saying it's not true. She's saying it is true. And it's getting to a point where it's like,
But like, Daquan, like, think about it like legally. Like, there are probably certain things that
Yeah,
there
I
are
was
probably
just gonna
certain
say
things that
that.
she can't say that she's allowed to say, and there are probably things
mm-hmm.
that he can't say. But my thing is, it's just like Tory.
Listen to this. I was a down the ride Megan Thee Stallion. Oh yeah,
Oh
Tory. No,
Lord.
no, no. Like, Tory, he's this, he's that. But I got on Tory's Lane live one day, and he literally broke down. He said he couldn't tell the story because of legal issues or whatever, and he had to go to court for it and stuff like that. That's why for all those months he never said anything. He never put his input on anything or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, the story that he explained was Tory. This is what Meg says. Meg says, "Oh, I got shot from behind. I got an argument with Tory Lanez. I got shot from behind, but I know Tory Lanez shot me." That's what she keeps telling people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So as Tory Lanez explains the story, he says stuff that really doesn't make sense, and I'm like, dang, that really don't make sense. Not taking up for him, but it's just like, how can you really see who shot you from behind? And then on top of
Mm-hmm.
that, why would you get back into the car after you got shot, right?
Well, she had broke down and explained that the police was right there, and she knew that
He was going to go to
yes,
jail,
this
so
is
she was trying to protect him.
Yeah, like, she wasn't trying to snitch on him. My thing is, I do believe that she really got shot because in the video, her feet were bleeding. Like, she was bloody.
well, she did get shot, but the
She still got the
speculation is
wound.
who shot
Right,
Meg
who
is
shot
the
her?
question.
She don't know. She don't really know who shot her. She assumed it was Tory.
Think about it though.
I mean, you can always look back and
Think
look at
about it though.
somebody
If the
shooting
police
you.
was there, right, and they searched everything, how come Tory Lanez was the only one who got a gun charge? If someone else had a gun, or but it was still in his holding. Like he was the one that had the gun. He was the only person
Right.
that had a
How
gun.
was he the only person
Right, and
with
he's the
the
only one that
fingerprints
got a
on the
gun
gun?
charge. Everybody was black. I know if more than one person had a gun, all of them would have gun charges. Because he's the only one who had a gun charge.
And then medical records came up, and then she tried to change her story again. I don't know what to believe at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Because the reason why medical records came up, she didn't tell them what happened because of the whole police
Yeah,
incident.
so at
That's
first she
why
probably was saying, "Oh no, I got shot from behind," just to make it seem like I don't really know.
But
she know who shot her foot.
You think you can lie to a doctor and say, "Oh, I got cut by glass," and you think they really gonna believe you got cut by glass if you got shot by a gun?
I mean, girl, if you
And
trying to
you
protect
can't lie to
someone,
a doctor. You can't. A doctor is not dumb. They're not gonna document, "Oh, she got cut by glass" if she didn't get cut by glass. You know. So it's just like it's a lot, and then she keep trying to. I love Meg to death, but it's just like in the beginning I was just like, yo, fuck Tory, fuck his music, fuck him. But then now it's just like, okay, you're still dragging out the story, and you keep changing your story now, and it's just like
we're all trying to get to
different.
the truth.
It's always three stories. It's three stories to any truth or whatever.
Right.
So it's just like you never know. Like I was always on Megan's side until I heard Tory's story, and I'm just like, yeah, that is right. And then he started bringing up, I was just like, dang, like I feel bad now.
But one thing I can say, you guys, a lot that he said was that the things, and I noticed it before he spoke about this. I believe, in my opinion, that he watched what everyone was going to say. He watched and see how everyone was going to react to it. Because the things that he was saying was things that his fans were saying before he came out. He was like, the questions that he was like, well, how didn't she do this? This was a question that a fan asked. And he tried to spin it so it can make sense. Now, I'm not saying this is true or not, but it would make sense for him to play it out the way he is playing it out. Now, I'm not saying it is true and it ain't, but the things that he is saying are stuff that his fans and everybody else was saying to make it, for it to play on him, to be like, oh, you are so right. You do make sense.
I got a question.
And
did you see the live?
I did watch it. I watched both of their lives.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched both of their lives. I in my personal opinion, and it's not because I'm a diehard feminist, but it's because I truly do believe that he did shoot her.
I believe it too, especially because other women have came out and said that he is an aggressive man towards them, and he said things that are not appropriate to them. So to me, it just seems like he just don't care. Like he's just that type of person.
Right.
But like we don't know him personally, so we can't sit up here and be like, yeah, he is like that. But based off of other people, what other people are saying, they're like, yeah, he is an aggressive person towards women. Now, one thing about it, regardless of who shot Meg got shot. And she really could have, gotten really messed up from it.
At the end of the day.
She got shot.
I think for me.
Yeah, so she has every right as the victim to really speak on it. She has every right. Because I mean, everybody's making it seem like she's the bad guy in this situation when she's the one that got shot. It makes no sense to me.
Now, if he didn't do it, yes, he is a victim. But at the end of the day, no matter what, she still got shot.
So why are you okay? If you didn't do it, right, then you're gonna stand by that. You're gonna be like, no, I really didn't do it, and this is what it is. You're not gonna try and pay her to be quiet.
Yeah, it went.
Yeah, it don't make. That's very shady.
Yeah,
that makes everybody skeptical. Like, why are you trying to pay somebody for their silence? Like, it doesn't make any sense. If you didn't shoot her, why do you want to keep quiet?
And ain't nobody, especially an A-list celebrity, ain't just gonna talk out their ass, especially when they're in a lawsuit, because nobody's just gonna say, "Oh yeah, this guy tried to pay me off," stuff like that. But one thing I can say about Meg, and Megan fans, they're gonna be mad. But that girl is a really bad alcoholic.
No, that's true.
Like,
A lot of the people who are around her, they
It's
have
very
said
true.
she drinks a lot, and when she drinks a lot, she gets very aggressive. Now,
yeah,
it's like I'm not there to see. We're not there to see, but even people who are around her are
right.
like, ever since her mom passed, she got really heavy in alcohol. So
Mm-hmm.
that could have fueled the fire
Now
too
another
in the
thing,
situation.
Right.
but see, yeah, and another thing is like people are mentioning that she struggles with alcoholism as an excuse to why Tory
Yeah.
shot her or
Right.
whoever shot her. Like, and it's just like it doesn't matter. Like, honestly, if a woman is being aggressive towards you, the best thing as a male, as a man, is to let it go.
Right. For sure.
Like, honestly, because when it gets to a point where you like you can restrain yourself, you can push her away, but when it gets to shooting, when it gets to hitting, that's the point where it's like like
Definitely.
no.
Yeah.
No matter what, she is like, she's still a victim in a situation. But the truth will come out at the end of the day, and I know that for a fact. This can't be something that say, oh, he did shoot me, and that the case closed.
Mm-hmm.
If this is not true, it's going to come out at the end of the day, one day or another. I'll say that for sure. But
Yep.
Cardi B receives backlash and made an apology from her recent Reeboks line ad. In one of her shoots, she had an unknowingly dressed up as a Hindu goddess and misinterpreted. She says she had no idea the meaning behind the outfit, and she's very apologetic for not educating herself before wearing
I
it.
have something to say
Do we
about
believe
that.
Cardi, or she knew what?
I have something to say about that. I feel like she should not have to apologize. You want to know why? You really want to know why? Because look at Gucci, right? Remember that whole blackface sweater that they did? Did they apologize for that?
Yep.
No.
Not a damn.
And she was doing it out of goodness. It was something that was inspiring or that was good. It wasn't something like, she didn't make it like slutty or giving it a bad rep.
Right.
She didn't say, oh, let's I don't know, do something ignorant to it.
Right. But I guess it's just like culture vulturing. Like say for example, they have Kylie Jenner, they have the Jenners, they have the Kardashians, and they step out and dress like a full-blown African American woman, and they're like, bro, you're stealing our culture and stuff like that. I can definitely understand, but yes, it wasn't out of maliciousness and trying to
but it's like that to me, okay, to me that's different. To me that's different because Kim K and her sisters and them really try to be black. You know what I'm saying? Like they really try to get the look. I feel like that was
very hard.
You're right, definitely.
Yeah, it was just for a little photo shoot, and it meant something empowering. Like she wasn't trying to be like a Hindu person. You know what I'm saying? Or take the culture.
But see, honestly, I just feel like I'm not gonna say she shouldn't have to apologize because honestly, her and her team, they probably should have done more research on the goddess and everything. But honestly, I feel like she shouldn't be getting the hate and the backlash that she's getting because she didn't disrespect it and she didn't put anything. It just wasn't disrespectful to me. It gave me a symbol of power, which is exactly what the goddess represents. And she just everything that she made it wasn't against what it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Right. Just... And the different. I can definitely agree with you on that, Bryce. You said about the Kardashians. The difference between her and them, they knew what they were doing.
They definitely know what they're doing when they do that.
She didn't know that it was someone like she was portraying someone else's culture, and she wasn't doing that to be like, oh yeah, I'm in love with Hinduism, and even though I don't even practice Hinduism, I'm still gonna do it every day. No, it was literally for the shoot, and it was symbolic. What Kim Kardashian and her sisters do, that's really culture appropriation to a T. So, and they never have said, I'm sorry, or, oh, I get my hair, whatever. Like, I get my hairstyle from this black woman. No, they said it was what's it called braids, boxer braids and bodega braids, whatever they're called, whatever. Like, sir, ma'am, whatever. Those is cornrows and those is box braids with beads.
Like, yeah, it's just like
Definitely, I
honestly,
definitely.
one thing the Kardashians can't say is that they don't know exactly what they're doing. They don't know exactly what's happening. Like, they can't say they don't know why anybody's offended by what they do and what they wear.
Mm.
And what they're just
Yeah.
like they know exactly what's going on. So,
Yeah.
it's just very it makes no sense to me. But
It's giving blackface.
yeah.
Yes.
It's giving Jim Crow, but uh, Meek
Please.
Mill is trending after he's saying he will offer Philly artists record deals if they stop the violence within the city. He said on Twitter, "I'll get all the main big artists in Philly a deal if they put them bodies behind them and squash them beefs I hear about. I got some young bulls from my city, but they all beefing. And that's just the idea, but I'll push through in my city if y'all make it a thing. It's like 5 clicks that's talented, but they deep in, and they get most attention when they beefing.
Hmm.
And you know what? Honestly, I don't hate him for it. I really
I
don't.
don't hate him for
Because
it either.
yeah, it's just like I don't know why people try to make it like there's a lot of people that be like, oh, pick a side and oh, why you
Yeah.
being weird and this is that. First of all, Meek Mill ain't no pussy ass nigga. That's one thing everybody knows.
Right.
He at least lived in the street life, so he could understand like being grown right now, seeing all these youngins in the game that's just fucking up their chance to be at the top by being in the street life and shit like that. I can understand why he wants to reach out and do shit like that. I don't understand why people are making it a problem and telling him to pick a side because honestly, not a lot of rappers want to do this. Not a lot of rappers will sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, let me sign you because you talented, but you don't know that the street life ain't
Or
for you."
even just
Like, not a lot of people
uplifting, or
doing that.
even just uplifting black people and trying to get them to work together, period, is a
Right.
whole
Like
Right.
there's not a lot of them out here.
right.
So if anything, everybody should really be applauding this nigga. I don't know. Why are people so hateful, especially in the black community? Why are people so hateful? Like it makes no
I
sense.
believe because they're used to it and they know that they have somebody that they know that's like that, and it's like a hit dog will
Yeah.
holler at the end of the day.
Mm.
But for me, if you really apply your mind and you really know what you're doing, people that's educated will not take this offensive. Now, people that's uneducated and they're living that life, most likely they're going to take it offensive only because they don't know. Like when you are, I don't like really explain it, but like when you are like trying to be something better, most likely you're going to have to, not even most likely, you will have to leave certain things behind at the end of
Yep.
the day. So when somebody tell you, you got to let that street life go, you got to let that beef and stuff go, because I'm trying to make you a better person. And if you don't, you will be out here not doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing at the end of the day. And I believe that's the truth. Now, people are going to get offended by it and stuff like that, but you got to change your life if you want to do better in your life at the end of the day. You're going to lose friends, you're going to lose family, you're going to lose different things when you are trying to be a better person and trying to be another
Yeah.
you and a better you at the end of the
Exactly.
day.
It's like people always think that changing your atmosphere and your environment means forgetting where you came
Mm-mm.
from. And that is not
Mm-mm.
the same thing at
Right.
It's
all.
not.
Sometimes you have to leave the hood so that you could come back and help the hood, my nigga. Like, and that's
Yeah,
exactly what Meek
yes,
Mill
yeah.
is trying to do. So there is
But
absolutely no problem
sometimes
with that.
even some artists who who made it out the hood, they be like, I don't even want to go back to the hood because it's like people is shiesty when you get this certain type of
Yes, they be having people
Mm-hmm.
fucked
yeah.
up. Like they,
But it's
as
like
soon
at
as
the
you get back
same
to the
time though,
hood.
at the same time, I personally would go back and feed my people. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
Right.
without y'all in my old atmosphere, I wouldn't be who I am today. But it's just like to me
Exactly, because you
when
got to
some
grow in
artists,
your old
yeah.
atmosphere to find a new
Yeah,
one.
but it's like to me when some artists, example, Oprah. I don't like her. Like some people be like, "Oh my God, Oprah."
Don't
I
nobody.
don't
I'm
like
sorry. Don't
Oprah.
nobody like
She be
Oprah.
acting like she's not black.
Yo.
She act like she forgot where she came from, and I don't like that. However, she does have a very traumatic childhood, but it's just like, girl, you could feed back to your black people just to let you know you're still a black woman. You're not a white woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you're
You
not.
know, and you know what's
Exactly.
crazy? Like,
But
ever since I was a little kid, like watching her show, I would always think it's so weird. Like, why is you throwing shit to black people in the fucking audience, bitch? Like, I'm not a fucking dog. This is not fetch. Like, what? Just stop throwing shit at me. Like, hand it to me like I'm a
But
person, ma'am. Like, you know, but make
yeah.
contact with these people. They're making you money. You sitting, they filling up these seats for you. Like, actually go up to them and give them their shit. You know, give them what you want to give them.
But you know what I heard?
What?
You know what I heard? I heard that them little cars. I heard when she said, "You get a car, you get a car, you get a car." She did not pay all them cars out in full.
Oh.
Like they had to pay off them cars.
Oh, she trifling
It
for
was on their
that.
taxes and everything. They had to pay off them cars, bro.
She was trifling.
Yes. So and also what she did was a lot of celebrities, well, a lot of people don't know what celebrities would do is they will give out things, they will work for foundations and give out money so their taxes can go down. Trust and believe. Oprah put all them cars on her taxes so all that can go down. She was not just giving out stuff out of the kindness of her heart. Everything you seen with Oprah, it was always filmed. Why? Because this is not just to do it out the kindness of her heart. You don't see her just saying, "Oh, I'm doing this, da 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 da," and it's like randomly, like it's always publicly and stuff like that. And she stopped. Why did you stop? Because when you get to a point in your money, you honestly, like Trump, he does not have to pay as much with taxes anymore. It's a big thing, and yeah, but I could go in about that, but I ain't even gonna do that. But I don't really like Oprah like that either. So people gonna say what they want to say, but she's a fake ass bitch, and that's all I'm gonna say much on her. But Lil Wayne was charged with possession of a firearm. He is facing up to 10 years in prison if he is convicted. The Jasmine brand reported things are not looking so good for
You know
rapper
why
Lil
that
Wayne.
happened?
After being
Because he fucking around with them white women.
Yeah. Not even that. He's a Trump supporter. That's what happened.
And he a Trump supporter.
That's what happened.
I'm glad that bitch left him too.
Ooh, not
no,
the
because he is literally like
but
one of my
50 Cent came out and he was like, "Wait a minute, Trump still got 63 days left. Call him, Wayne. Get that fool on the phone. They gonna try to put you in jail for supporting Trump." ABC for life tomorrow, 10 p.m.
Oh.
Yo, sometimes I really hate
so ignorant.
He's
so
sometimes
ignorant.
he be really
so annoying.
spot on.
Like, I love his music. You know how you just be trying to detach the person from the music, but sometimes you can't because they just be saying stupid ass shit. Like 50 Cent is one of them people. Me and my mom loves 50 Cent to death. But when I tell you the shit that he be saying, be making me so mad. I'm like, every time she play him, I always think about some bullshit that he done said.
It's just the amount of self-hate for me.
Right. It's just like, damn.
But to me, it's like you're very ignorant because you're sitting up here saying you want something off the boat. Where did black people come from?
Right. Exactly.
Right. We all came off the boat, so.
But you know what? I can definitely put that in perspective with what you said, Jasmine. Like a lot of celebrities, like 50 Cent, Nicki Minaj, Ariana Grande. I'm just giving them examples. I'm just saying, like, their music is really different from their personality, and then you try to take them away from who they are and put their music in two different categories. But at the end of the day, what these celebrities have to realize, who you are is what your music kind of reflects and what people thinks of you. So I just feel like, for me, when it comes to this Lil Wayne situation, that comes back with the Meek Mill thing. You is grown as hell. You are with millions. Why are you still doing childish little boy
For
stuff?
what?
Why are you still doing these things that you should have been doing? You should have bossed up, did what Drake did, and got your own clothing line, just different stuff. Like, why are
Stay out
you
the mix.
still in that small mentality mindset?
I don't know, and it's just crazy. Like it really hurts seeing like black people in very big positions like his. I mean, he's been one of the top rap niggas for years, man. And it's just like
Hell
people,
yeah.
he's still in the top 10, top 3 list of a lot of people, a lot of these magazines, a
Yeah.
lot of these people. And it's just like for you to be somebody of that status and you to embarrass us like that, sir, like what? Like for what? Like
Yeah.
why? Like,
Yeah.
and it's just like you got kids looking up to you. You got all types of people. And it's not just kids, because it's a lot of grown
Right.
ass people that are real ass followers in life. They can't do shit without somebody else saying, "Oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
what you do." This is because it's a lot of bot shit going on. But it's just like you got these people looking up to you, and it's a lot of people that follow celebrities, and anything that they say goes. So
Yeah.
when people like Kanye and Lil Wayne and everybody, oh yeah, go vote for Trump, oh go vote for Kanye, guess what these stupid ass motherfuckers gonna go do?
Yeah.
Like it just don't make
Yeah.
no sense. Like you got a platform, use it
That's
right.
another reason, another big reason why, Joe Biden had won, because of the celebrities. Now, I'm not saying because the way he played it was a smart way. Celebrities impact it all
Yep.
in a big way. Whatever they say, it's going. All them celebrities say, go vote for Joe. Guess what they did? They voted for Joe. Not, and most of them, I did my research on Joe, but most of them people just did it because the mass majority of people said, okay, we're gonna go vote for Joe because he sounds like he the better person. What they did, they could be getting set up. These celebrities just be saying anything, and like if celebrities say one thing like, go over here, there's a killer on the right side, and on the left side, you're going to go to freedom. Guess what? They're going to go on the left side, and guess what? Most likely, they're going to get their asses shot the fuck up. But they listen to celebrities, and whatever they say, go. But that's why you just gotta know things
Yeah,
for
you have to be
yourself.
your
Do
own
your own
person. You
research on
can't sit
things.
up
Like,
here and let somebody that don't know you and
yeah,
never done nothing for you dictate your life.
Exactly. Like
yeah,
just
live your own life. But your girl,
I don't
Wendy
like her.
Williams, Wendy.
You know she was
Oh
on The
no.
Masked Singer. This girl was a pair of
Yes,
lips.
child.
She sounded hot mess,
Ah,
hot mess. But she said, I just went on there so I could have fun.
Yes,
She left
she
in
was
the
the
first
first
I
second.
one
mean,
to
But
she did
leave.
have some fun, but Lord, I'm sorry. If I sung like her, I would never get my ass on no type of show like that.
I would have never
Like,
went
I'm
on
sorry.
there. I would have
I'm
never
sorry.
stepped foot on
I
I'm
love
not
there.
how
gonna
she
embarrass
couldn't even
myself like that.
stand
I'm
up the
sorry.
whole time. I'm like,
She sat her ass
She sat
down.
down.
Maybe she
She
ain't want to
no, her
sat her
boobs
finish
too
ass
it.
heavy.
down.
Her legs can't support all the
Beast.
boobs.
Y'all are sick with them big legs. Let me stop. Let me stop. Wendy Williams.
Woo.
Wendy Williams received a text message from Black China about her current
Oh, Lord.
living situation. So she came out and she told her whole show. She was like, she got a text from Black China, and she didn't know if it was like for her indirect because she never said Wendy. She just said, "Hey, I'm just letting you know. Can you help me look for a condo because I have nowhere to stay?" She told the entire show. But she also said, I don't want
Oh
to get
my
involved.
God.
Now,
Wait a
do y'all
damn
think
now.
Wendy Williams
No,
is a real
because one thing
friend, or
about
she
it,
just doing
if
her?
I was Black China, I would beat that
Not
bitch
even
fucking
that. Why
ass.
would you ask
You do
Wendy
not
Williams'
tell my
damn
business.
mouth?
But is she just doing her job, or she a real
No,
ass
because
friend?
you talk about some Issa Bree, you a real ass friend. First of
No.
all, this woman privately texted your number. If she wanted the world to fucking know, she would have got on Instagram or whatever hell her damn
I'm
self and told
sorry,
the
but
people,
if that
find
is
me a
Black
damn
China's
apartment.
fault,
But
so why would you tell
right,
Wendy
yeah, I'm sorry. Why
Williams?
would you tell Wendy
Yeah.
Williams? That's another thing I was gonna say. Wendy
Yes.
Williams, of all people, you know damn well if she gonna get a messy ass story, she finna say that shit,
Oh yeah.
regardless if you her
But
best
what
friend or
was
not.
she
She's
on The
going
I'm
to
Masked
telling
say
you, she
it.
Singer?
gonna put
What
it
was
out
she on The Masked? A
there.
big mouth. This girl with a big mouth. That you took the
Exactly.
time and texted the big mouth your
Your
business.
problem.
Mm. But Black China had posted a video of her house and her
Woo!
Lamborghinis and all that. And she was like, yeah, that's not me. I don't know what the hell she's talking about. So she was like, it's a lie.
I'm sorry, but see, one thing about it, I'm sorry, Black China. One thing about me, I'm the type of person like I don't got nothing to prove to nobody, and I feel like she shouldn't have to
Hell yeah.
video none of that bullshit. She could have just left it alone. Because me personally, I would have left it alone because
But Black China,
you know what I'm saying?
she's dead in my book right now. She's
Especially
just dead
when
in
you
my
making
book.
money.
I don't know. She just
She's dead
it's
in my book. Keep look
She's all
in
over the
quote
place.
light skinned self over there.
Exactly.
Oh my
Ooh,
God, in the
Lord,
bleaching
But
skin.
anyway,
Okay, we're not gonna get into that because we're already running out of time, guys. But we gotta get into new music. So Megan Thee Stallion is coming out with her highly anticipated album, and she got the couple old songs like the Beyonce
Savage.
what was
Don't
it?
stop.
What is the song called? Savage. Yeah, she got Girls in the Hood. She got Don't Stop, and she got some new songs coming out.
Okay.
Are y'all ready
So
for
one thing
Miss
about
Megan's
it, I
album?
just want to say, first of all, I don't know why she put all the old songs that were already released months before and weeks before. And I'm just like, girl, like I feel like that was like the worst marketing
Yes.
ever. And another thing, why are there more features on the album than solo songs? And another thing, why are all the features trash as fuck? No, because
Not
like
you
I
need her
just
up.
really want to know. This is your debut album. Are you seriously trying to self-sabotage or something? Like I
Yeah.
love you, girl. I love Megan. I tell you, I love Megan. But bitch, why? For what? City Girls? Are you serious? City Girls?
For what?
Of all people,
City Girls?
2 Chainz?
But no
No,
Cardi,
exact.
no
That's what I
Nicki,
want to.
no
No,
Trina, no Lil
no
Kim,
Lotto,
no
no, just no
Remy.
regular female rap. You gotta get what but the City Girls. No
No
ultimate
shades to the
shade.
City
Like,
Girls,
yeah,
but
exactly. They're not
debut
debut album
album,
material.
no.
This is your first album, girl. And you gonna put the City Girls and 2 Chainz on that shit?
Oh no, 2 Chainz gotta go. What you doing?
No,
I like her
because
song.
this
I like
old
her
ass.
song. What's his name? Juicy J.
Yeah, that was nice.
Like
But see, it's
they
just
were good
like
together. Like I don't
Yes.
understand, girl. Why would you pick 2 Chainz? Are you serious?
need to
2
retire.
He
Chainz.
do.
2 Chainz. Megan, you are one of the
Yeah,
Come
hottest
like I
on.
female
don't know.
rappers.
I
What are
just
you
feel like
doing?
I feel like I don't think she knows her worth as an artist because honestly, she could ask a Beyonce for another feature and it could work. She could ask Nicki for another feature and it could work. She could ask Cardi
Yeah.
for another feature and it could
But
work.
you know
And
what
the
I think
fact
it
that
is?
I
I
even
think it's
said
her
another
team.
feature,
I think it's her team. Cause just think about it. You see how long all them
Definitely.
terrible
I think so
outfits.
too.
You see how long it took her to get that stylist out the way.
Yeah,
yes, see, I'm
she
so
did that
glad.
all
See, because
personally.
honestly, sometimes working with your friends is the worst thing you could do for yourself.
Yeah.
And I feel like her friends were real jealous of her
Yeah.
for something. I don't know what she done did or whatever happened between them, but they had her looking a hot fucking mess every single time she walked out the house. And it was so
They
annoying because I'm just
did.
like, this girl is so pretty, and y'all making her look like a fucking linebacker in some shorts.
Not for real.
Yeah. When
Oh
she
my
take all
gosh.
that
And I
makeup
hate how
off,
they caked her
gorgeous,
up like
stunning.
that. Like, y'all made her
But
look, ooh.
I'll say this. I think that's definitely the truth. I don't think Megan knows who the hell Megan Thee Stallion is. And Cardi, I
Yeah,
still don't think
Cardi
Cardi
don't be
knows
knowing
who the
because
fuck
sometimes
Cardi
she just be
B
giving
is.
a
Like,
feature. When I tell you she is a feature thrower, she throw the features to everybody. Like I just feel like what's her price for features? I just want to know because maybe it just needs to go up a little bit more, a little bit. Cause
yes.
like I don't know
A
who
little
are these
bit
people
more.
she features. Anita when Ludmilla is way like because no, let's
Oh,
get into that.
please,
Let's get into
please,
that because
please.
first of all, Anita is not that good of an artist. And first of all, I just feel like fan bases don't matter because the quality of the music is what is going to stick. If I feel like if she did a song with Ludmilla, the quality of the song would have been way better for the people who care about charts and all of that and the numbers. It probably would have did way better and all of that. Like, and people probably would have got into Brazilian music even more.
But
It
she
needs to
has a
come out.
song with her. It just hasn't came out.
Period.
So yeah. But the Soul Train Awards is coming soon. What do you want to see from these vocalists? Like, who do y'all want to
You know who I
see
wish
them
would come
be?
back?
Brandy.
You know,
Oh my God, no!
Cat.
You better not have Brandy on this
Oh!
stage.
Oh, did you hear that
What?
album? Did you want Brandy
Oh,
on?
Why?
No,
oh,
ma'am.
no. Because look, she's a
No,
very good vocalist,
no,
and
she
she
does not.
can.
Not
Why?
anymore. I'm sorry, she's canceled. No, Brandy is
Whoa,
done. I'm
whoa, whoa,
sorry.
whoa.
Did
We're
you
not gonna
hear
we're
the
gonna pay that because we're not
album?
gonna even entertain Bryce
But
on that one.
the album wasn't that bad,
The album was
was it?
everywhere. It did not have a straight line. It was everywhere.
Okay.
Scribble
Maybe the
scrabble.
album wasn't that good, but her stuff as
I'm
a
gonna pay
vocalist
you
is still
because
top
She
tier.
needs to sit down. No,
yes, the
she needs
vocalist
to
is
sit
still there.
down.
We're never gonna drag Brandy. Anyways, we're just gonna skip that category.
I
She's
love
trying to try
Brandy,
Brandy.
but
We're
I
not
love the
gonna even
old
do that.
Brandy, not this
Ariana
new
Grande
Brandy.
new.
No, if she's not singing "Broken Hearted," do not come on the stage.
Oh, period though. Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Period.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Uh,
Y'all want to see Queen
Mm.
Naija? No. Ariana Grande new music video
That shit didn't make no
34
fucking
plus
sense.
35
That didn't
was
make any
released.
type
Did
of
y'all?
sense.
Was
The
it bop? Was it a
song
bop or
sounded
flop?
like every other song on the album. So, yeah, there was no. It's
Oh,
like the whole album
it
sounds
did.
the same. It's literally the same. Every song is
Yeah.
about
In the
her
music
getting her
video, it was
ponytail
all over the
pulled
place.
and and twerking
Please
it and
stop
getting
it.
fucked. So it's just like, yeah, where's where's the
Oh my
where's the
god. Little.
the progression of the artist? Where's the musical progression? Where's the growth?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she
exactly.
got the
It's a thing.
vocals to
Like,
do it.
and people wonder why I don't like Ariana Grande because,
oh, I
baby,
don't listen
where
to
is the
her.
growth?
I
Where is the
don't
growth?
listen to
Like, I
her.
don't listen to her at all. But
Yeah.
when I do listen to her, it is the same shit over and over. And I know she got a voice. I know she got a voice to do
Over
so
and
much
over.
different shit.
Mm.
Right. We just gonna give it a flop. Sorry. Little Nas X new Christmas single.
I
Did y'all
love Lil
look at
Nas.
that? Just see that?
He
I didn't
okay.
listen to it though.
I mean, the
So
music.
you
You
liked
know
it?
what?
You
I'm not
liked it?
gonna do the most on the music video because the music video. Yeah, he did
His
serve,
music
but the
video
the
always
song,
serves,
I don't
but
know what it
him
was. And then
personally,
what was the line where he was like, "Yeah,
yeah,
sometimes I
I don't.
bottom, but I'm always on top." And I was like, "Wait a damn minute! I had to
Y'all
look it
didn't know
up.
that
Mm,
boy
Wait a
was
damn
gay.
minute!" No, we knew, everybody knew, but
we
it's just
been
the
new.
fact that
We
when he
been
put it
new.
in the song,
He talking
hearing the
about his
line,
sexuality.
no, because hearing
He's
the
going
line,
in.
first of all, it caught me off guard, but honestly, it got me really excited because I don't think it's been a long time since we have had an openly gay male rapper,
Yeah.
if anything, because it'd be a lot of down
Yeah,
lows,
definitely.
okay? And we haven't heard a man
Mm,
talk about their
mm.
sexuality since
Right.
Tupac, like really talk about their sexuality. And Tupac, no, I'm talking about like actual
He
sexuality,
was
like
gay?
regardless of their preference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I feel like Lil Nas could really give us Tupac,
Uh,
but gay. I'm talking
I
about.
don't know what you're trying to say because all they
No,
do is talk about big booty
I'm
hoes
talking about like
and fucking. So I
sexuality
don't know what
wise,
you're
like
trying to
how they
say.
talk in their music. Like you know how Tupac, he likes to talk about how he likes to fuck and this is that. I feel like Lil Nas could do the same shit without the lyricism though, without
Oh,
the
don't ever
lyricism, because
compare
he
them
ain't
to.
on that level.
Okay, sure. I would have thought you would have said like maybe Prince
Yeah.
or something because he
Well,
was
I mean,
very
Yeah.
expressive with his
yeah,
Prince, he
sexuality.
was very comfortable in his skin. However, he knew he was straight.
yeah, he definitely knew he
But
was
he
straight.
was like, "No, I'm gonna wear these heels,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna
Period.
fuck you.
I'm gonna wear these heels, but I'm gonna fuck
His
you,
I'm
bitch.
booty
gonna, I'm
out
gonna
Okay.
like
fuck
it was
you, but I'm
nothing.
gonna wear these heels, okay?"
Yeah.
Period.
Like it was nothing. Like it was straight up.
I don't love
Did I
that in
watch
my
Summer
face.
Walker remake of Santa Baby?
Santa, no.
Santa
Get off
Baby.
Santa lap, bitch, because that's
She
not
Santa
it.
she
Baby.
need to ask Santa for a new nose.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Why y'all? Please. Please. She needs to ask Santa for a new face because she's starting
For
to look
some
like Little
new
Kim.
vocals and a different team and somebody to hide that baby bump better, because girl, we could see it all up and through that damn music video. I don't know what
Please.
I just feel like why if you really like, and I understand the secretive likeness of freaking being a celebrity and wanting to hide your pregnancy because everybody be all up in your business, but actually hide it.
She ain't nobody to be hiding her
Actually
pregnancy. You ain't nobody.
actually hide it, like for real. Oh my fucking.
Not hiding. Well, that was our show. Well, that was our show. We are officially back. We had to, figure out some things, get everything together, and timing and scheduling is always a lot. We had to get that together, but we're back, and we thank you guys for always tuning in.